It's not just good, it's excellent. This was the very first time I'd ever seen a subbed movie in theatres, because the only option for it was Japanese. I only know very basic Japanese words. I did get a 300-day Duolingo streak today, so my review may not be that experienced. Also, similar to my Minecraft movie review, I'll try to keep it as spoiler free as possible while still going through all the categories. The reason I'm doing specific movie review videos now is because these movies I have made have been related to the videos I've uploaded on my channel before. For example, I made a video on the Miku concert and the Miku store in Japan, so of course I'll do a review on this movie. If there are any other movies related to what I upload, I would review those too. But I'll stop talking about that, because the movie's about Miku. Or is it? The movie's title is Colourful Stage, the movie A Miku Who Can't Sing, based on the mobile game Hatsune Miku Colourful Stage. That is a mouthful. The game's story is about different bands in Japan with varying genres of music, each getting their own virtual world called a Sekai. In their Sekai, they each have their own different variation of Miku and her Vocaloid friends, who help them with their music and sometimes join them on the stage. So even though Miku is the protagonist, and her name's in the title, the game and the movie mainly follows the other characters. For those of you who don't know what a Vocaloid is, it is a voice bank you can buy and use in a voice synthesizer software to make music. Miku is the most popular one, with multiple different artists choosing her to make music. They've been around for way over a decade now. If you want to see what a Miku concert looks like, click the video on the title card, or over this side. That's the basic plot of the game and what a Vocaloid is, but I haven't started talking about the movie yet. The movie follows a Miku who has her Sekai, but without any band members or her friends. She tries to sing to people by glitching through smart devices in the real world, but the people will mostly ignore her. Except for the musicians, because I guess they're just special or something. So she asks each of the bands to help her finish her song. The plot is original for a musical movie, mainly because I don't think any musicals have had Vocaloids in them before. Even though the movie follows multiple different bands in different environments, enough time is spent with each group to understand and follow all the subplots in the story. Most of the songs are saved until the end of the movie, so you can kind of watch the creative progress of like how they created each part of the songs and how they blended it together. The movie was unpredictable because there were common movie tropes I thought would definitely be in there, but it managed to stay pretty original for what it was. The movie is quite understandable even if you don't know anything about Vocaloids, Colourful Stage, or speak Japanese. The character design for the movie was great. The characters do look better on the big screen, and the Vocaloids and all the different Sekais are all dressed up and act like the world around them. So all the different characters end up being different even though they're all based around the main group of Vocaloids. The environment design showed a lot of differences between Japan in the movie and the different Sekai worlds in the movie. The Sekai worlds are those imaginary worlds with the Vocaloids, and they're dreamlike and have interesting sky colours and just they have their own unique feel, and the real world stays grounded for an animated film. This is similar to kind of how it was done in the Mario movie, not the bad one, the recent one, the animated one, where like in the Mario movie there was the Mushroom Kingdom, but there was also was it Brooklyn or New York or I don't know, it's been a while since I've watched that. That was also a good movie. Now, I thought the sound design for the movie was great. One of my new favourite lines, Wonderhoy, has now made it into my vocabulary. I only speak a small amount of Japanese, but I thought the characters were all well voice acted. All the band songs from this movie are bangers. I will provide a link in the description to a Spotify playlist with songs. The background music was also good at setting tones for scenes, but I'm not sure if these are on Spotify, so you'll just have to watch the movie I guess and pay close attention to it. I had hardly played Colourful Stage before I watched the movie. I started playing more of the game now, but I think they ticked all the boxes for this movie. We saw all the main characters and Sekai featured, with a good number of songs. And finally, the movie is definitely rewatchable because it's a musical, And usually for musicals, people do those sing-along sessions, you know, where they sing along with the songs as well, and usually people do that after they've seen it for the first time. Most of their songs are located at the end though, so you usually can just relax during the first half. So that's why I think the Miku movie is a banger. It's going to be pretty hard to top this movie this year. Wait, what's this? Radiant Platform, a Kasane Teto who can sing! Take all my money!